What's going on? This is TerrenceRe with a stock market live update. I I ran a scan and Thinkorswim, um, and I came up with some stocks. Do a quick rundown of what's going on in the market. Then I'm gonna show you maybe some possible buying opportunities if you're into getting long and buying this market. Um, Rallying, I got some nice opportunities for you. Right now, showing the S&P 500 or the futures are up 53 handles. Uh, you got the Nasdaq is up 146. The Dow is up 465 handles or points, however you want to call it. The Russell up about 23 handles. So, and then right up here, if you look in the top left corner, um, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it says on the AD, which is the advanced decline, it says 435. That's just saying that there are 435 stocks out of the S&P 500 that are up, right? So the majority of the S&P 500 is up, and that's pretty much what I monitor. That's everything for the most part. The biggest stocks, and if you follow that, then the whole market is up for the most part today. So what you're getting is classic. We got the down move, the big down move for the past week or so, and now you're getting what is called a retracement. Market is pulling back, retracing. I got what you see up here. I got my Fibonacci retracements on, and it's retracing back to about 61.8 of the down move from the top to the high, and we are right here where major fib level. What is the market going to do? Is it going to continue to push through? Is it going to get up here and chop around? Who knows? Positions I got a call spread on in the SPY. I'm down a little bit on it. And got a bullish position on in the bonds. The bonds are down generally. So what we got going on is classic for the market. Stock market up, equities up, bonds down, gold down, energy, oil. You might as well say oil up. You got your oil futures up about 83 ticks or 83 points, whatever you want to call it, up. Let's call it 1%. So that's pretty much, you can generally look at the futures, and the VIX is down. VIX futures are down 4%. So vol is contracting. Now, so we got earnings today in Costco. Costco, what I ended up doing is, I was thinking about doing something on the one day, like since the earnings are going to come out to today at the at the closing of the market. And so I was looking at Costco, right? Costco already kicked my butt. If you've been following the channel, I put a put spread on back here somewhere, and it just kept right in here. And it just kept pushing through. So I lost on that position, but I'm coming back because I think that the market is going to go down in Costco. I don't really care what the earnings say. I pretty much trade off my chart. I could care less about the news. The news will be the catalyst to make it move. But sometimes I look at the news depending on, like yesterday, FOMC meeting, something like that. So today I sold a credit spread. I sold a call spread in Costco. And let's take a look at that trade that I put on. I actually just put it on. I went out right here 57 days, right? Sweet spot is right for me with spreads. My sweet spot is right around 35 to 65 days for the math to play out. I sold the 470 strike or the 32 delta, and then bought the 27 delta. So basically a $5 wide. Collected. If we go here and we look, I collected 148. So I'm risking $352 to make 148. Risking about two to make one, almost. So that just sets you up with a higher probability of success. The call I sold is up here. So I just want to see the market stay in. It could stay in here. I got an IV rank of 44. So it's right in my wheelhouse, above 30 IV rank. So I got expanded volatility at this point, and we're just gonna see what happens. The earnings may not affect me too much because I'm far out in time. So unless it's a real big move, now if it's a big move down, then I'll be able to close this out. Like if it go down 10 $15, like it has in the expected move, then I could go ahead and close this trade out probably tomorrow and take off maybe like half of the profit. We'll see. So what I really wanted to do, I ran a scan. I got what is called my bull scan. It's a scan I made up. And I'm going to run through these stocks. These stocks, I was looking at them. I was like, these are actually pretty good stocks to if you want to get long and you need some stocks to buy and you're buying this rally, I got something for you. We're gonna run through them real quick. I think it's about I can't tell. Maybe look like about 20 stocks on this list. So let's run through them and see what we got. Right here, we got American Airlines. Look at this. I just scanned for it. I set up a scan that I look for getting long, and this is what it gives me. So you can see right here, you can see that this is today. Look like it's breaking out of here. So you got let's go ahead and I don't know, let's do something like this. Look at it. So you got it's breaking out of this little triangle. Trade this at your own risk. But if you want to get in American Airlines, it's a $21 stock. If you want to get long here, you probably could. If you're gonna get long this right now, you might as well hold it to all-time highs. Maybe you could put a stop down here below this fractal at, what's about 1850 or something like that, and then see if it run to the moon. If it go back to all-time highs, if you buying this rally, if you think they're gonna keep bailing us out, keep pumping money in, Fed gonna keep printing money, keep buying, doing asset purchases and pumping up the market, then this is what you can get. You can possibly make 5, risk 3. It's not that's pretty good risk to reward. Let's go down to ADI. Don't even analog devices. I kind of I don't like this one as much as I like American Airlines, just because this particular stock looked like it. Let's go out further. See, it looked like it's already up, right? I don't like buying them already at all-time highs. This looked like it's already at an all-time high. This is a year, so it's already at the yearly high, Whereas if you're looking at American Airlines, it came down off of his high. So I like American Airlines better. ANF, Abercrombie, and Fitch. Kind of like American Airlines is off of its highs. Highs of $47. You see it making its move. You got $7 from the high, so you can make $7. If you want, you got a crossover right here, the 12 and 26 moving average. RSI is pointing straight up. If you wanted to put your stop right here below 35, see if you can run it all the way up to 47. That's about 7 to 5 risk reward. It's pretty good, right? I'm giving you guys gold, giving you gold. You ain't working for this. I did all the work. ANTM, Anthem Inc. This is a $382 stock. This is a big stock. So I don't know anything about this stock. I'm just going off the chart. Yeah, it's breaking out. You can see look like it's breaking out. Look at the RSI above 50. I just don't like the fact that it's a $382 stock. So you gotta, you're gonna pony up. You could do a call spread. You could do a call spread, meaning like you could do something like if you're an option trader, and you know how to trade options, I would come out to about 57 days or 40. Yeah, I would come out to the monthly, and then I would go. These spreads are $10 wide, but I would buy the 54, sell the 390. I would do that if I was going to trade this, right? And you see, you paying $4.95. So basically, for a $10 wide, you're paying about $5. Risking five to make, risking one to make one. Paying $5 for a $10 wide, so you can make 500. You're gonna pay 500. 50-50 shot, right? Probabilities is telling you it's 50-50 shot based on the math. But I like to see them get more of a pullback, be down in here and breaking out. So let's go to AXP, American Express, gap up, and you got your gap. So automatically you got your gap. You can use your gap for support. Maybe come put your stop right here. I will put my stop right here below this candlestick, maybe about $7, and then you got another $7 to the high. If you want to take this move, you got the gap up. Might be able to do something with it. AZN, AstraZeneca, yeah, it got a little gap. I don't know if we got some news on AstraZeneca. I seen something about the FDA approved. I think something like they approved booster shots for 65 and older, and what if you're high risk? Man, this coffee good. But I don't like the highs is what $60.93. Yeah, $59.70. Where could you put your stop? Right here. I don't see the how much I don't like the risk reward. What they say at the juice ain't worth the squeeze or something like that. They say. Bath and Body Works, BBWI. Got a breakout right here above this fractal. All right, you just play on the closing of the gap, or let's see what 80. Get in right here, 67. Put your stop below 63. So you got a $4 or $5 stop. Playing the close to 80 of the gap. That's what, $13. Pretty good risk reward. It's not a bad one. I hate like trying to trade into this gap because a lot of times it may not feel it right here. It could come up here, use this as resistance and turn back down. But anyway, you don't know what you're gonna get. But I'm just running through these. Let's go BP. What is this? Yeah, BP. We got it's $26 stock, so not a real high dollar stock. Look, I like this move. Up, pull back, support. Put your stop right here below this low, this fractal, $24.50, $24. But a high, take profit at all-time highs. Take profit at, I would say, $28 or right above it. $28.50. So you can make what, $2 on this run up. You're risking two to make two. So it's 50-50 shot. Let's look at Delta Airlines. You gotta break. This one looks sweet. Hang on. This one looks sweet. This is a sweet one right here. Right off the cross of the moving averages, 12 and the 26. You got your little pullback flag on the RSI, and it's running. Now you got this trend line right here. Oh, don't want to do that. You got this trend line right here coming down. So it may meet, some resistance right here. But hey, all-time highs is 52.28, or at least the yearly highs anyway. I don't know if that's all-time highs, but the yearly high. And you at $42. So if you put your stop down here somewhere at $38, you're risking about $4 to make about 10. That's a 2-to-1 if you want to take that. Not a bad move. Let's see. Or not a bad trade. I mean, Hess. Let's see. Same thing. This one looks similar. Got a breakout up here. Broke out above this high. Will you put your stop down here? $66. You're risking $7. All-time highs up here at 91.09. Go get it. It's not a bad stock. Lucid. I did buy some Lucid in my long-term portfolio yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I can't remember. But this week. So I am long Lucid. This is one. You see, when you see I do this right here, I'm in it. Anytime you see me with my fibs on, I'm in it. I'm in it or I'm thinking about getting in it. I'm already in this one. So you want to join along? It's $25 stock. I'm in it. And you see right here is my take profit. I'm taking profit at 35. I'm not gonna hold it to the tip top, but at 35, I'm out. That's so if you get in now, that's 10, risk 10. I mean trying to make $10. What I don't know where I don't even have a stop. I don't even have a stop. No stop. No stop loss. I'm running out. I'm running it up. If it come down here, take me out here though. If I did have a stop loss, it would be 10 down. So, be honest with you, it'd be somewhere down here at below 16. So trying to make 10, risking 10. Basically risking one to make one. 50-50 shot. Love Southwest Airlines. Look at that. That's nice. That's a nice breakout. Crossover the moving averages. Look. I'm serving y'all up on a platter, giving you stocks. This might be my best via yet. I'm just giving them. Lyft. Now this one was something that I was in way back because I know I ain't in it now. But woo, look at it. I'm gonna draw this up. So, and you can see how it's hitting these levels. But I want to make this. I don't know if this is showing up on the screen. Look at this triangle. This is sick. The market, like people call this voodoo, and they'll say like, oh man, you're drawing these lines, and when you see it hit these lines, you can see how it'll respect these lines, these trend lines. So you may run into some resistance right here, but then that don't mean, or it can just blow through it. So this is a large, I want to say pennant. This is a large pennant. Let me take these fractals off. This is a large pennant. I'm gonna take all this off so it can be seen real easy, right? So you got this big up move. So this would be a pole, almost like pole, and then you got boom, 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 boom. So you got touch, 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 touch. Now it's probably gonna come here. You may get a little resistance, and then whap, go up or break through, and then come back and then touch this and then go. So how I would trade this? You can get in right now. Put your stop down here. So you risking that's $12 stop though. But the high is $68. So if you're going to get this high, this all-time high is 1-to-1. That's $13 away, $12 down on your stop. Go get it. That's Lyft. What is this? Overstock.com. I think I seen a commercial for Overstock.com. They do be advertising. I know I seen commercial somewhere. All right. This is a big old triangle. Big triangle. This is huge. You can't tell me you guys don't see this triangle. You don't see these touches. Like you don't see, like, you see this? You can see it. It's already, man, look at this. I'm coming right through these wicks. I would draw trend lines through wicks or dailies. Right? I will. I won't draw them through bodies, but through the wicks of dailies, I will draw through. Look at that. Look at that. See that big old triangle, man? Can't tell me you guys don't see that. Sweet. And you can see how the market is bouncing in between there. You see how you got your touches, and it's just in a range. Now, if it comes out of this range, you're going to get them all-time highs. Stock is at $78. All-time highs is at 128. You got a $40 profit if you get in right here. You don't have to day trade this. You just, you can hold it. You can It just depends on what you think it's gonna do. When is earnings? Man, this ain't a bad one to jump in at all. Let me look at. I want to see the MACD. This ain't a bad one. Oh, let me look at. Let me look at one more thing. I just want to see. These are different ways I see. Like all I'm looking at is momentum, and the momentum is up. I mean, this ain't a bad one. This might be the best one that I seen. I like this one in American Airlines on the chart, and Delta. That's sweet. So even if let's just say you don't have to hold it for all time highs. Stop, go down here at what, 60, $67, right? And you just hold it to right here. You're just holding it to right here to to get to the trend line, which is what's that? 90 bucks. So $12 down, about $12. Stop is about down 12. Risk one to one. I'm serving them up today. Let's see, plug. Let me go back to my plug. Look at that. Ooh-wee. I'm telling you. Like I'm telling you, if you got a lot of money on the sideline and you ain't scared to jump out there, this ain't a bad. It's not. These ain't bad setups. Even though I hate I hate getting long, being bullish. I hate it. I hate it. I like for the market to go down a little bit, cause this market going up all the time it makes everybody think they can trade. It makes everybody expert. When the market's going up and the Fed is literally like giving people money to trade, and I ain't opposed to them giving us money and keep giving out the money, but then they buy, they picking winners. They picking winners. We living in a country where basically we have people talking about they hate socialism, and I'm about to get on my soapbox. And you got people, talking about how they hate socialism and how socialism is bad, this, that, and the third. But you have socialism. You just don't have it for the everyday common person. You don't have socialism for the poor, but you got socialism for the rich. And you say, well, this is capital. You got socialism for the rich. So if you got money and you got a large company, the federal government will bail you out. They will come in and they will bail you out. They will do asset purchases like they've done. Just Google it. Google asset purchases during market crashes or during the COVID pandemic, and you'll see the Fed came in, you know, and stepped into the bond market. Companies were able to borrow money and do all kind of stuff, bailouts. But if you're a regular common person and you work a job or something like that, and you get underwater, your bills, ain't nobody coming to bail you out. No, not at all. You can't even borrow. You can't borrow money when you laid off from work. You can borrow money when you got a job. When you don't need money, that's time to go borrow it, because then you can get it. But when you need it, you ain't gonna get it. You got a business, you can get it. You got some type of a business where you can play the system like most people have, and then you can get the money. I'm not advocating that, but I'm just saying you got socialism for the rich, and that's what they do. And so it's just that, if you allow these companies to fail, I was making this point. I was talking to somebody. I said, if you didn't bail out none of these companies and you just let them fail, and you say, well, man, that would hurt the economy. That would give the average person, because the need is still going to be there. That would give the average person the opportunity to then start them a business to fill that need. You bring it when businesses fail naturally, when you allow the natural process of failure to occur, then what that does is that levels the playing field. That person that was way up there that failed comes down, and then that person that was trying to get started, now they back even. You resetting the race, and then you making it, and that's real capitalism. Well, if you mess up, you should have been saving money doing when it was good. And when it get bad, then they get that other person a chance to even the odds. That's real capitalism. We don't have that. So you don't we got socialism when they want it to be socialism. Just go look at just go if you are watching this broadcast, we're at the 25-minute mark. And I'm gonna speed through the rest of these stocks. I'm gonna do another video on the Fed. And if you just Google Federal Reserve and trading, and then you'll see that the same board that's responsible for interest rates, this, that, and the third, and they're trading like crazy. They're trading like crazy, and they know where the money's going, and they still trading in it. Even if they say it's not illegal, it's a conflict of interest, so it shouldn't be happening. But anyway, let's move on. That's my little spiel. Plug. I already went over that. Let's go. What is this? Quantum Scape Corp. Look at this. This I don't. When I zoomed in, you could see that the move already started. I kind of would wait on a pullback on this, but man, look at that. Look at the high. So the high, the yearly high, excuse me, is up here around $120. So it's been beat down so much it's down to 26. I don't even know what this company is, but you're getting it at a discount if you get it now. Look, I don't like it as much just because you probably have to wait on a pullback, but you don't have to. I mean, you're paying $26 for something that was 120. You know, RTX Raytheon Tech. Look at this breakout right here. You put your stop here, hold to the highs. Look like about 1-to-1, close to it. SoFi. I bank with SoFi. I bank with SoFi. I like it. So I don't get nothing from them. If you Google them, look them up. I like SoFi. I bank with them. Let's see. This one, same thing. All these stocks look like they break it to the top. Suncor, look at that. You just got to figure out where you want to try to take profit, where you want your stop. This one, maybe a stop right here below like 1850, somewhere right here. Where you gonna go to? Maybe right here, resistance 22. So you're risking 4 to make 2, something like that, or you can hold and see if it make the all-time highs. Uber. I'm in Uber. I am in Uber. I think I bought some Uber yesterday. Not in my active trading portfolio, but in my long-term portfolio. You see this triangle? It's beautiful. Cross over the moving average. I think I might just hold it. I don't know. I don't even know why. Like, I just looked at the chart, but as far as business model, I just don't see how Uber can be making a whole bunch of money during a pandemic that's supposedly that's killing everybody. And no one wants to, get in the car without masks, this, that, and the third. But the chart looks good, so I got in it. I really don't. Fundamentals, I don't even know if fundamentals matter even more. Not right now. This one, what is this? US Bank Corp. This one, you got a little range. It's coming out of the range, it looks like. You see? Let me see, man. Come on. There. It's been in a range. Look at that. And it looked like it's coming out of that range. See that? Could go on the all-time highs. You had to put your stop down here. You're risking about $5 to maybe make 3. And then we got Then we got Chevron. Last one, Chevron. Chevron look like it could be possibly breaking out of this top. I don't really like this one as much. I don't have a real good bull flag or nothing like that. But so I know I ran through about 20 stocks and gave you guys some decent bullish positions or bullish trades that you can possibly get in. Out of the list, I am long Uber and I am long Lucid. So I am long 2 of those. And then I showed you the trade that I put on in Costco today. And that's it. I ain't gonna hold you guys up. I wanted to come on because I ran this scan and I was like, man, you know, I'm gonna do a quick video because I liked them. I ran the bears of this scan and it didn't look too good. It didn't look the same. So with the market up today, it's probably your best bet. Be safe, know your risk, and be comfortable with your risk. If you put a trade on or you in a position and you're worried about the position, it's too big. You shouldn't be worried about your positions. Like I put this stuff on and then I go on about my day. Well, I always look at the market, but not because I'm worried, just because I'm addicted. I like this. I love looking at this stuff, looking at charts, reading information, reading news, this, that, and the third. So I like it. It ain't because I'm worried about my position, but because I don't put on more than I can handle. And with that, that's your stock market today update. This is TerrenceRe, and I'm out. Peace.